Gunsmith Part 4. I got 2 builds for you, but you only need 1. The other one is on the rare occurrence that you cannot get the first one. And guess what? Last time we did Gunsmith, the build was over 400K, and I remembered very clear because I was unsure if I even wanted to do the video because so many people are going to complain about it. This one, it's under 200, and it's easier than ever. Let's talk about it. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Exfil and Hideout. My name is Ghost. If you guys have never been here before, I'm very excited you guys are here. I typically cover the Gunsmith series, and I try to be as meticulous and find you the best options as possible, explain where you get items and all that stuff. We are on now Gunsmith Part 4, and we will continue to 16. You guys can check out the Discord where they're in a directory, very organized. With this build, before we get into it, you guys can come by the Twitch stream. You can ask these questions live, or you can come hang out anytime, every single morning, bright and early, grab caffeine, and I'd love to see you there. Lastly, if you guys get some value out of the video, it means an absolute ton. If you guys would like the video, if you take a second to subscribe, if you guys want more free content. If you don't want more free content, don't subscribe. But you can also hit the bell if you want to be notified when these videos go live. And before anybody gets all crazy, there's timestamps. If you don't have time to watch the full video, if you don't like the full video, go down in the description. No one's mad. Click the timestamp and go to where you need to go. Now let's get into the video. Guys, this is so easy, it's crazy. Okay, so for the very first build, the cheaper one, the better one, this is what we're going to be working with. This is a barter. This is what you're going to purchase. Notice the 60 round magazine, which we need and is way harder to get this wipe than many other wipes. So we're going to go to Mechanic 2. Okay. And we're going to go down to right here. So here we have, this is the one that we're going to be grabbing. This is going to be the best base for our build. It already does almost everything for us with these new specs. We get the 60 round magazine. It's going to be 7 GP coin. I got my GP coins for 24K, ended up being 168K for this initial build. Don't get crazy. Just wait. Okay. Let me explain it to you. Okay. So we're going to grab this build. And then after that, we're going to go to Skier. Let's buy the parts real quick. We're going to get the compact. This should be Skier 2. We're going to grab this right here, the compact mount. Okay. We're going to grab the Surefire War Comp, which is the flash hider we need for the suppressor. It's only 5K. We are going to grab the mini monster. Okay. So if you buy this from Flea, it could be like 100K. All you have to do is take this barter. Look at this. It's a VHS. VHS are 30K, sometimes less. 29K. It is less. Okay. So we're going to grab that. And then after that, we're going to go to the flea market. And that's where we're going to grab this. And I got mine for 16K. Right now it's 20K. So add 4K. And the reason why we're going with the tan one is because out of the ACOGs and sites that you can use, this is the cheapest. 16K is honestly nothing for this type of scope, or for this type of range, I should say. So what we're gonna do is we're going to go onto this build. We are gonna pull off the things that we don't need, things that are extra weight, and things that we can sell. Okay, so we're gonna grab the light, we're gonna take the foregrip off, we're gonna take the iron sights off, we're gonna take the sight off because we're gonna be replacing that. We're going to take off the jailbreak, and we're gonna be taking off the muzzle brake. I think that's it. So your gun should look like this. Okay, once all the parts are taken off, then we are going to slap this onto here. We're going to put that on there. Then we're going to put the suppressor onto the muzzle brake, and we're going to put that on there. And that is literally it. It's ready to turn in. That's all we had to do. And total, this should only cost you 173,000 rubles. I'll tell you why. We are going to go to Mechanic, and we are going to sell back all of these parts that we are not using, giving us an extra 44,000 rubles from what we just purchased. So normally it would be like 200 and something, and then obviously we're going to come back down with it only being 173,000, under 200K, and it's amazing. That's what we're going to do for the first build. The second build is a little bit more complicated, but the reason why I want to include a second build for you guys is because for those of you who can't find the 60 round magazine, and as more people catch on to this barter, this is a max of 1, which means this is probably going to be out of stock. Once more people get here, this is going to be out of stock. So you guys are going to need, there's 1,800 left in this. That's nothing. You're going to need another build. Let's go over version 2. Oh, real quick, let me show you that I can turn it in to right here. We could turn it in Gunsmith 4. And then let me do the edit preset for you guys. This is what it should look like. Okay, so version number 2, how do you get the gun? Grab it from the flea market. There's no barter other than the one we just used that is going to give you an M4 for cheaper. I got my M4 for 70K from the flea market, and when you get it, it's gonna look literally bone dry. It's gonna look like this. What we're gonna do is we're gonna grab this, and we are gonna start pulling off all of the parts. We're gonna leave the charging handle. We're gonna take off the handguard. We're gonna take off the stock. We're gonna take off the buffer tube. We're going to take off the magazine. We're going to take off the pistol grip. We're going to take off the muzzle brake, and we're going to take off the gas block. Okay. So then we are going to go to mechanic, and we're going to grab a Troy PDW. We're going to grab the MK12. These should all be mechanic 2. This one might be mechanic 1. And we're going to grab the M-Lock 4.1 inch rail. Then we're going to go to skier. We're going to grab the Tango Down stubby. We're going to grab the mini. We just talked about this in the last one. You're going to barter for the VHS. We're going to grab this as well from mechanic. And we're going to grab the Magpul MOE carbine length handguard. After all of those, we are going to grab this bundle right here from the flea market. We're going to grab the 100 round mag. Now, there has been many concerns that the 100 round mag won't work. Thank you to Zaytried, one of my good friends and also moderators. He is the one that gave me the idea and posted his build first. And I was like, oh my gosh, the 100 round works. And he's like, yeah, dude, it works. So thank you, Zay, for the research and for putting this together first. So you can go ahead and grab that. And then from the flea market, we're going to grab the same one because it is the cheapest. And then we're also going to grab this because this is cheaper than the, do I have that other one? So this is typically what some people will use. But you can actually get this for cheaper on the flea market. It's like 4K cheaper. So they're about the same, but we're going to grab the F1 Style 1 skeletonized grip. Okay. So here we have the flea market, mechanic, and skier. Then we're going to start putting all of these on the gun, only leaving right here the carry handle. Okay. And we're going to start slapping these on. Put that like that. Put that like that. Put that like that. Put that on there. Put that on there. Put this on there. Put that on there. And put that on there. Bada bing, bada boom. This is what you have. This thing looks crazy, but as you can see, fits the active Gunsmith Part 4 quest requirements. This one ends up being 200,000. So it ends up being about 27K more than the build I just showed you. It's a little bit harder to do. You're kind of spread all over the place a little bit. Not really. I tried to organize it as good as possible for you guys so you guys could see. And then of course, this is what it looks like. And then we'll take it into edit preset real quick for you guys. Like this. So you can turn in either one of these. And then also you can go into mechanic and you can sell back those parts and you can make a little bit more money. This was what would make you 200K, selling this for about 8K. And let me show you that you can turn in this second one. So we're going to go to tasks and boom, both of these builds are allowed to be turned in. There you go. Thank you guys so much for watching another Gunsmith guide. If you guys got some value out of this video, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys want more free Tarkov content. If not, don't. Also, come to Twitch. We're there every single morning. We're having a blast. Not as much fun without you, but we're having fun. Grab caffeine and come hang out. I hope you guys are very blessed. Hope you have an amazing day or night, depending on where you're at in the world. Don't go anywhere. There's more videos for you. They're right there. Check them out. I will catch you on the next one. And as always, happy raids, my friend.